Hey guys, it is the first of ever live lunch here with Sobriety Lunchbox. My name is Victoria Drummond and I am a certified holistic nutrition coach and also a recovering alcoholic. If you're joining live today, then feel free to post your questions and I will get to them at the end. You can also share this video while it's live or even after it's done. If you find the information valuable, I'm sure someone else will as well. Today, our first ever live lunch, we're going to talk about why your energy sucks in recovery. And to be honest, there's about 1 million reasons why your energy will suck in recovery, and so we're actually going to cover different areas of this over the coming weeks. Today, we're going to talk about 2 main areas. The first one, if you were in early recovery, and we're talking like 6 months or less, or even up to a year, your body is basically totally in shock and withdrawal from drug and alcohol use. So imagine it this way. If you had run a marathon, say giving it your all for 20 kilometers, it takes a big toll on your body. During that time, you're running on adrenaline, you're running on endorphins, and you're running on fuels like glucose. At the end of the 20K, you can't just stop and high-five your friends and carry on with your day. Your body needs time to rest, your body needs time to recover, and your body needs time to heal. So you see people running marathons and sometimes they get serious injuries during the marathon, or they pass out from heat or even exhaustion. If you are a heavy user, then this is actually kind of what your body's going through as soon as you stop using. It really just kind of goes into shock. You go from running on adrenaline and endorphins, even if they are manufactured, and fuel sources like drugs and alcohol that help you kind of push through the pain or ignore the signs and signals that your body says to stop. When you actually stop, your body needs time to actually heal itself. It needs to rest and to repair. It is okay to feel tired. You might want to fight it. You might want to think that I'm sober now, I deserve to feel good, or I should be able to just turn it off like a switch and carry on just like my friends who don't have those kinds of problems. And it's not that simple. And it is okay to feel tired. It is okay to take that time to repair. You don't find someone who's had a heart surgery come out of the hospital and carry on with their lives as if nothing happened. No, they actually need a lot of time to rest and let the body heal. It's no different when you're coming off of substance use. You really need to take that time. Your brain, your body, everything is depleted, it's beaten. It just needs time, and that is totally okay. I really want you to take that time and be okay with it. Now, with that being said, I don't mean for you to lay on the couch all day and binge watch on Netflix. That's totally a different thing. I mean, granted, that can happen, and that's totally fine. But what I mean by repairing and healing the body are things like spending time with friends and finding things to laugh at. Laughter is a natural endorphin booster and can help heal the body. The other piece is getting adequate sleep, which is really difficult in addiction, but also in recovery. A lot of people struggle with this, but it's super important to get at least 7 to 8 hours a day of adequate sleep. It's when you're sleeping that your body actually takes the time to repair and to heal and to burn out all the toxins, and your mind rests, and all of these things happen while you're sleeping. If you're not getting adequate sleep, you're never going to have that kind of energy. Your body's not going to heal itself properly. Then you want to consider eating nutrient-dense foods. So these are things that don't come out of a box. You want to raid the fresh fruits and veggies that are in your grocery store. The more fresh foods you can eat, the better. The more nutritional value that they're going to have, and the more energy that you're going to get out of them. And then the other piece is drinking enough water. So this brings me to point number 2. Hydration. So up to 75% of North Americans are dehydrated to some degree. And a big symptom of dehydration is fatigue, which can also be contributing to how poor your energy is. So you want to be aiming for at least 2 liters of water a day. Now, if you live in a climate like I do, I'm here in Calgary, Canada, The climate's really dry. Our humidity is between 0 and 5% in the winter. So if you live in a dry climate, then you want to aim for, between 2 and 3 liters of water a day to ensure adequate hydration. Even if we're not sweating, we're losing everything as we breathe, whether it's through our mouth, through our nose, anything like that. So proper hydration is super, super important. Now, when I say drink water, you want to make sure it's filtered water. And the reason for that is unfiltered water, so just regular tap water, is packed with things like fluoride, chlorine, copper, and other toxic metals that can be really harmful to the body. It doesn't have to be an expensive filter, just a basic Brita filter for your fridge is fine. They're not really expensive, but they just take out at least a good chunk of those toxins that sit in the water. Now, in some instances, you might be drinking enough water. I spoke to someone the other day who is drinking up to 5 liters of water a day, which is absolutely insane. Even for me, I drink a ton of water. The problem with drinking too much water is you can be flushing minerals out of your body. Now, if you're finding you're really thirsty all the time and 2 liters or 3 liters isn't enough water, it could actually be an electrolyte imbalance. And we're actually going to cover that in a couple of weeks. But something I can tell you now to help with is to actually add a tiny little pinch of pink Himalayan rock salt to your water. I'm talking just a couple little grains of salt to your water a couple of times a day, and it will actually help your body absorb the water that you are drinking. So the great thing with filters is that they get rid of all the crap, but in some cases they get rid of the good minerals as well. So where sodium goes, water follows. So to make sure that you do have enough good quality sodium, and I'm not just talking, regular table salt, will help make sure that the water is really absorbing in your body properly. So that is it for today. Those are the 2 areas that I wanted to talk about. So to recap, the first one is early recovery, withdrawal, and kind of body shock. And the other one is hydration. And so next week we're gonna, I guess on Tuesday, November the 7th, we're going to cover a little bit more information about hydration, the importance of it, and how it can help your body heal. And then on Thursday, we're going to talk another couple of areas about how to improve your energy in recovery. So if you like this video today, make sure to share it with your friends or in any of your recovery groups. You can also check out my blog and sign up for the mailing list at sobrietylunchbox.com. Make sure you don't miss out on any future content. I will be doing these live lunches all through November on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time. So make sure to join me. Send me your questions if you have anything specific you want to talk about, or if you have any questions and you're watching this live, you can definitely type them in and I'm happy to answer them at the end. And I hope to see you next week. Talk to you soon.